Teacher Talking Sports, what it does, what it do, how we living. The opening round of the NBA playoffs is officially over after the Memphis Grizzlies defeated the Minnesota Timberwolves last night. All the first rounds are complete. We are starting the conference semifinals tomorrow on Sunday, April 31st. Unfortunately for the opening round, no series went 7 games. That exciting game 7. Very few things in the sports world beat that. And we went all chalk. All the higher seeds won. So both conference semifinals consist of the 1 seed versus the 4 seed and the 2 seed versus the 3 seed. So let's look at the schedule. We got this via ESPN Sunday. 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Milwaukee, Boston. I did a video a couple days ago on that series because I think it's going to be a classic. Then we got the Warriors at the Grizzlies, 3:30. Following day, Monday, we got the Sixers at the Heat, and at 7:30, TNT, and the Mavericks at the Suns at 10 o'clock. Luka Doncic coming off his first postseason series win. Now you could say the same for Ja Morant. So let's look at the game 1 odds. Right now we got the the Boston Celtics favored by 4.5. The Warriors on the road favored by 1.5. The Heat favored by 8.5, and the Suns favored by 6. Of course, the news that Joel Embiid has a fractured orbital bone and concussion. They haven't closed the door on him being able to return at some point in this series, but we don't know when, and he's going to miss game 1. Thus, the Heat have a pretty large, substantial favorites in that game 1. Let's take a look at the series markets. So, according to the series markets, the series that expected to be the closest, and I truly agree with this, is the Celtics, who are minus 210 to the Bucks plus 175. Then we got the Warriors minus 260 to the Bucks plus 200. Heat are now the biggest favorites, minus 370 to the Sixers plus 280. I'm not sure what that market was prior to it being announced that Embiid is hurt. I'm sure it would have been a lot closer. Heat probably still would have been favorites. And then we got the Suns minus 300 to the Mavericks plus 230. So that is all according to DraftKings. So I did a video already on the Bucks Celtics series, and I really struggled with that one. I said if Chris Middleton was healthy, he's expected to miss the whole series with his sprained MCL. I would have picked the Bucks in 6. I'm still going Bucks in 7, but that is definitely the least confident series I have to predict. I just predicted the Bucks to make that finals before the season. Grizzlies Warriors. It would be a great story to see the Grizzlies make the conference finals. Unfortunately, I just don't think it's going to happen. And I'm actually going to pick the Warriors in 5 games. The Grizzlies did not have an easy time with Minnesota, who aren't quite at Golden State's level. And Minnesota blew some games that they probably should have won. Like that series easily could have went to Minnesota as well. Heat Sixers. I would have thought long and hard about picking the Sixers prior to the Joel Embiid injury. Since he's down, we don't know when he's coming back. I'm going to say Heat in 6, but that's a hard one to predict because we don't know if or when Joel Embiid will be back playing for Philadelphia. And that Suns-Mavericks series, I would love to go Dallas. I love to see Luka Doncic get deep into the playoffs. I just can't do it, but I'm actually going to pick it to go 7 games. I'm picking the Suns to beat the Mavericks in 7 games. Thus, that would set up a Heat versus Bucks Eastern Conference Finals and a Warriors versus Suns Western Conference Finals, which would be another classic. But let's see if my predictions come true. Let me know in the comments who you would predict. Who do you think is most likely to advance? Don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.